Aloha, all you beautiful gangsters. This is the third attempt. It's Yvette's this time. I'd like to apologize in advance for her ruining the audio. Hopefully you guys can hear. I'll be checking it now. Let me see if you guys are hearing us. We are at the beautiful Moana Surfrider Hotel, letting you the beautiful, man, you can almost not tell the difference between the sky and the water out there. Beautiful day to be out there. Not here talking with me. That's all right. We had a drop off. We had a drop off right before the last broadcast started, and it just didn't reset the audio. So that was actually my fault. But let's blame it on Yvette. Let's blame it on. All right. We're here at the Moana Surfrider with the world famous and internationally known Shayne and Yvette. Let's try that again. How are you guys doing?
We're great.
All right. Good. All right. So this is your first time to Oahu and the Big Island, to Hawaii overall, right? And we were talking before. Well, first off, tell us where you came from, where you're coming from. We're in Australia.
So we're from South Australia in Adelaide, out at the Barossa. Okay. So for those that you don't know Australia, Lance lives up in Sydney on
That's
the East
the horrible
Coast.
criminal infested area.
Yeah.
I got that.
And we're down the bottom of Australia and down the bottom.
Okay. All right. Good.
It's about a 2.5-hour flight from Lance.
Oh, really? Where'd you fly? Did you fly out of Sydney?
Yeah. So we had to fly from Adelaide to Sydney.
Oh, I see. All right. Good. So you chose Hawaii. Why did you choose to come to Hawaii? I guess you've never been here before, and I guess you did a lot of research. What made you come to Hawaii?
It's always been Shayne's dream to come to Hawaii, and he's done over a year's worth of planning to get here.
I heard you're the planner.
I'm the planner.
I heard you make list of everything, time everything out. You did all the bookings and everything?
Yeah, I did everything. Yeah.
Wow.
She just got to come along.
Wow, you'd make a wonderful wife. Administrator. All right, so you guys are hearing us and everything. Everything's good. They look good. Lucille's down here half asleep. Life is good. So you chose. It's really interesting that what island people choose for their first visit. It's usually Maui, usually Oahu, but you chose Big Island first and then Oahu. Why did you choose Big Island?
The volcano. We wanted to go look at the volcano. And, Yeah, and I wanted to do a helicopter over the volcano.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
So about Big Island, where did you stay?
So we flew into here and then flew to Kona, and then
you flew to Oahu first, and then did you spend any time here? Just straight over.
Straight over.
They're good about
Same
that.
day.
Yeah, that's good. They're good about that.
And then, much to her delight, horror, straight into the car and drove straight to Hilo.
Oh, okay, good.
And
how was the mechanics of it, getting out of the airport and the rental car? Because Hilo's or Big Island's way different than Oahu. Yeah. It's very open, and here's the airport.
Yeah, it was different, but we did okay, and we worked out the shuttle bus, and that was quite easy, and the guy on the shuttle was really good.
Yeah.
And we caught it the 6 rentals, the furthest one away, but that was okay, and
it was the first time that Shayne had driven on the right-hand side of the road, because it was
Australia. No, that's why you were nervous.
And after 2 flights, it was
your first time riding on the other side, right?
Well, yeah, almost. But it was terrifying to start with.
it was challenging.
Was it?
I
bet it would be. Yeah.
We hadn't been asleep. We hadn't.
Yeah. I
wow.
can't sleep on the flight. It was an overnight flight, and it was a bit nerve-wracking, but we made it and we're still alive.
How long was your flight? Because I'm curious about that.
So we left Adelaide at 8 o'clock in the morning, flew to Sydney, got there about 11 o'clock, and then we had to wait till 8 o'clock at night to fly out over to here, and we got here at 10:30 in the morning, waited a couple of hours and flew to Big Island. So we were on the go for almost 2 days.
I just noticed your hat. I just noticed that hat. That's not a licensed hat, right?
Correct.
So where did you stay on the Big Island?
So we stayed at the Hilton Grand. You can say it better than I can.
So in Hilo, we stayed in the Grand Manalo, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And we were there for 4 nights.
4 nights.
Yep.
So what did you do on the Big Island? What was the highlight? What was the number one thing you did that was a highlight?
The helicopter.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And the volcano.
And then, yeah, and we did Volcano Park. And then when we left, because our chopper pilot said, if it erupts, you drop everything and you go. And we'd left Hilo, and we'd popped into the Volcano Park, nothing was happening, and we'd headed to Kona, and we were probably a good
You're driving away from, okay.
Yeah, and we were a good hour and a half. We weren't that far out of Kona, and Yvette decided just to get onto YouTube.
Randomly check, see what's going on. Sure enough, there it goes.
U-turn, back.
U-turn.
So you drove back.
Phone calls to the hotel, we're going to be late. Phone calls back to the hike. Yeah. So we went back, and yeah, that was amazing to see it erupting.
So how close did you get to it when you did your flyover?
The flyover was really good. They fly right over the crater, right over the top, and we were lucky the weather was great. There was no cloud cover or anything. So
How high was it erupting?
when we went, it was about 800 feet, I think.
Gee, man.
Yeah, not as big as the other day, but
It's just beautiful over there. Isn't it? I mean, it's very rustic and prehistoric, but it's just beautiful
it
in its
really
own way.
surprised us.
Yeah.
I expected the Big Island, when we started driving, it's like, hang on a minute, it's not all lush and green.
Yeah. Oh no, it's it's not. It's like Texas.
It did rain more there than
Yeah.
here, though. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's been
And then after your helicopter tour, I was telling you, I said, the next you got to go to Mauna Kea, and you went.
Yeah.
You went to Mauna Kea. Let's talk about that. That to me is, I like the volcanoes. It's just personal preference, but Mauna Kea at night is just otherworldly. What do you think?
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get to go right at the top because we didn't have full drive, but if I was to go again, I'd definitely go to the top.
Yeah.
What time of day did you go?
So
We went late afternoon and we climbed up as far as we could at the visitor centre level.
Yeah.
We saw the sunset, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
Someone proposed to their girlfriend.
Oh, there you
so
go.
that was really beautiful to see. And then after that, after the sun had gone down, we went back to the visitor centre and they had a talk outside with talking about the constellations and
the park ranger guys up there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really special.
If you go there at night, totally at night, and you go all the way up to the top, if you can luck out and get on a clear night, it'll change your life, man. You're just like, you can almost touch the stars.
Yeah.
And so you guys probably saw that a little bit of that.
even from the visitor station, you're above the clouds. And it's just
Yeah.
Stunning.
Was it a cloud cover below you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Are you going to do a post of that, or you haven't done a post?
no,
of
we
it?
haven't done a
We
post
haven't
of
done a
that.
post of that specific occasion.
Make sure you include those photos because they're incredibly beautiful up there. Yeah, that's cool. So what else did you do on? Did you happen to do the manta ray?
No, that was the one thing we didn't do.
Okay.
We sort of ran out of time to do the manta rays. But in Kona we did a lot of moving around and just having a look at the waterfalls and coffee farms and that was good. And we stayed at the Royal Kona. That was really nice.
Nice.
Would you go back to Big Island? Is there enough, do you think, now for you to go back? Do you think you've seen enough of it? Or would you rather go to Maui next time or Kauai?
I think we've seen enough.
Yeah.
I mean, not
You did
enough,
see a
but
lot. I
we
mean, when you
did-
do a helicopter
we
tour
did-
and the Mauna Kea, that's a
there
lot.
wasn't a lot of relaxation time for that
Yeah.
part of the holiday, but we went to so many places. Shane would love to come back here
Yeah.
Yeah.
and maybe Maui one day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Maui's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah. All right. So now you come to Oahu. How many days were you in Kona? 5?
We did 4 and 4, so we did 8 in total on the Big Island.
Okay. And then how many days were you here? You leave tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow,
Are
unfortunately.
you ready to leave or you want to stay? You're ready to go.
He's
Because your
trying-
dog, right?
Yeah, I miss our dog Max. Shane
He's
trying
he's ready
his
to transfer.
hardest to convince me to stay an extra week.
Yeah, I gave up about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I tried hard.
A friend of mine the other day said you
Back to if you
that's
stay,
right.
right? Yeah.
You need to leave a holiday wanting more, so I think that's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
we're
you
doing
always
for
do
sure.
here.
Yeah.
You always do here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about here. You've done so much. I mean, I've seen Janet about every day, at least every other day, and she says, "Oh yeah, Shane and Yvette, we did this. Shane and Yvette, we did this." I mean, what in the? Where are they getting all this energy? First off, so what did you do your first day? Let's back up a little bit. Where'd you stay? Where'd you choose your hotel?
Stayed at the Aloha Lani.
He's saying Aloha Lani.
Aloha Lani.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he's saying. So why'd you pick that of all the hotels?
When we first started researching, we did sit down with my cousin who'd been here, and
Yeah.
they had been there, and told us it was an option and showed us the fish tank. And then
Right.
they were the first. She was the first person, Linda, who told us about your stream. And I reckon it was about the second stream that I watched you do. Got game enough to type on there, and you actually
Yeah.
went in for me.
Oh, okay. Did you ask me to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
All
asked
right.
you to, and you went, and I thought that looks really nice. So I started looking, and we just got I don't know if it was the time or the time. It was about 12 months before we were coming. We just got a really good deal for the 2 weeks we were staying there. Oceanfront room, and I think we worked it out it was $429 a night.
That's everything?
It was a package. Breakfast. You could have dinner there also if you wanted to in the
Give
restaurant.
dinner and breakfast?
Yeah.
Wow.
They have
that's
like
that's a great rate.
We've got like a pasta station and
Yeah.
like a charcuterie board that you can have.
if
Did you
wanted
do
to.
any of that?
We did once. there.
Boy, they made out on you guys though.
Yeah.
But man, that's a great rate. Did it come by chance or anything like? No.
Breakfast there most mornings, but that includes the resort fee as well. And then when we arrived, we told them it was our anniversary that we were coming for, and they gave us a $100 credit, which we can,
you go.
put towards our car parking, which we'll do.
That's good. That's good. Did you rent a car from there?
Yeah. So
What was the car rental company?
So I got that from Six Rental, and they are in the hotel. And again, I did a lot of research with different rental, and I got a great deal. So I think for 5 days I got it for just under 600.
And it was six with SIXT.
Yeah, SIXT.
Yeah. They're pretty good. They're pretty. I've heard a lot of good things about.
We had them on the Big Island and here, and we got upgraded every time. Although the Big Island, we got upgraded to a BMW X7, which was like
Oh,
driving
nice. Yeah.
for us, it was like driving a tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we got upgraded again here. So,
That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because a lot of people get like enterprise or budget and they go to international marketplace. It's just I'm not a big. It's good that you can pick it up right there, drop it off, everything.
I checked them all, and I could not beat, and it was very easy. And their insurance was just you just picked it, done, end of story.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So the next question is, would you stay there again? All things considered, you're leaving tomorrow. Would you stay there again? And if so, why or why not?
Probably not. And
Okay.
But
And it wasn't the rate.
No,
And it wasn't the room quality.
Our room is fantastic. We've got an oceanfront room.
Right.
The lanai is big, and Janet's. in
It
our
is
room.
ocean view.
We're right on the front.
Yeah.
We've timed it. We can leave our room and be on the beach within 2 minutes.
Elevated, everything.
Elevator.
Yeah.
We haven't had to wait for elevators. The
That's
staff
wonderful.
are really good. When we first came in, there was a really big queue to check in, and then within 5 minutes they pulled staff from everywhere to check you in. So we waited no more than 15 minutes to check in. The only issue we had was just it wasn't the vibe we were looking for.
The clientele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the pool area is very nice.
It'd be like going to a hotel vacation, see Lance at the pool. I think that's what you said before we came on. You said it'd be like if you saw Lance at the hotel
Yeah, we'd
pool,
leave.
you just say, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah. So yeah, they
No, it's just a little younger crowd, more of a DJ, electronic music.
yeah, and we took Janet through there, and she had a look, and she described it. Really
So
well.
yeah, it's a party pool,
Yeah.
and our New Jersey friend described it with there's a lot of piney floss there.
Oh, I could do New Jersey. Honey floss.
Floss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sorry, Janet, about the accent.
that's the only thing is that we like this sort of environment,
Yeah.
and it's just not that. But having said that, we didn't spend a lot of time there.
Yeah, you're not staying at the pool anyway.
That's right.
Some people are just now coming back on. So where did you stay? No, seriously. I'll
know
tell
what
you.
you're trying to do.
No. I'll do it. Aloha Ilani.
Yeah.
They stay at the Aloha Ilani. Or as he would say, the Aloha Ilani. And what was your rate?
429,
Average. It was $429.
Yeah.
And they stayed how many days?
13.
13. So say 13 dates or 13 days, $429. Ask if there's any if we're missing a rate or something like that. It's not. We're not going in any order. Just ask a question, okay? We'll do a roll call too, real quick. There's Kathy and oh my goodness, there's Mr. In Between right now, Lance. Lance, he made me say that. He's in the type of business you have to listen to what he says. Aloha Ruth, not the daughter, and Tauntaun, and Lance again. Cassie Vegas, they went to Mauna Kea and they did not do the manta ray, which I think that was your favorite thing to do. I think the snorkeling at the lagoon next to your hotel was where, yeah. That's my next question. Hello, Nancy and Lisa, aloha, Vicky Boyd and Michelle. So Nancy, actually several people asked, so if you wouldn't stay there, now that you've been here and you've actually were mentioning you've walked through a lot of properties here, where would you stay next time?
So when we came here, the one thing we wanted was an oceanfront room to experience that.
Right.
So now that we don't necessarily need that, but we would like a view of the ocean. So we would stay somewhere like maybe the Princess Cay or where Janet's staying now at the Pacific Monarch. Or even the Hyatt Regency, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
But we do prefer this end.
This end instead of down there by Hilton Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Did you go to Hilton Hawaiian Village?
Yeah, we walked through there and got lost.
Even when you stay there, you get lost. I mean, and then the elevators. It's a big property.
It's massive.
It's a big property compared to Pacific Monarch or even Aloha is a big property, but it's nothing like over there.
No.
They have like 8 banks of elevators everywhere. So yeah. So you'd stay at a place that's probably not as, and it's not a price thing really so much as it is. Would you or you'd like to use that money doing other things?
Yeah. This trip was our dream trip, so we saved and saved and saved and knew there were going to be things that were going to be expensive.
Right.
So we were prepared to pay a little extra to have the oceanfront room and that. Whereas when we come back, and I definitely want to come back, we won't need that. So we're quite happy we've experienced that, and we want to stay somewhere else, like the Princess Cay or somewhere like that, where you can still see the ocean and you've got all the facilities and everything.
And you're literally across the street. I think Hyatt Regency is one of the best options because there's just so many rooms and they have so much going on there. You get kind of the Hilton Hawaiian Village vibe because it's all kind of self-contained, but you're right across the street. They have that cool farmers market on Wednesdays over there, so you can get that kind of vibe. So it's kind of cool. All right, anything else about the hotel you want to tell us about?
No, we can't fault it, just apart from that vibe. If you're looking to go to the pool and that's what it's like.
Yeah, just be ready for it.
That's not us. This sort of vibe.
But by that same token, there aren't a lot of kids there, are there, or no?
Not overly, but it's
not like at Hilton Hawaiian Village.
No.
That place. Did you notice how overrun it is? I mean, they're losing their minds, like screaming their heads. Yeah. But a lot of people when they have kids, they want to go to the pool because it's self-contained, taking the ocean from time to time. But then, all right, good. All right, so let's get down to business. Let's talk about the cool things that you've done. So. Obviously, top of your list is meeting me, but second to that, it's meeting and Lucille, right? Lucille Live, and then you met up with Janet. Tell us about that. It's terrible. Huh? Oh no, it was good. Oh, okay. No, you're saying it's good. Okay.
She's a treasure. We have loved spending time with her.
Yeah.
And so honoured that she would take the time to show us around. And
She's a treasure trove of knowledge. It's crazy.
It was just cool. It was just coincidence. We were chatting and
you just make that connection.
Making connections, and then she said, "Oh, what dates are you going?" And I said, "I'm going these dates." And then, "Oh, hang on a minute, it's exactly the same dates." And then
you're even leaving, coming and arriving.
Day.
That's
And then we just sort of chatted a little bit, and we said, "Oh, she would want to do the circle tour."
Yeah.
And she, come with us.
Well, you're doing it too.
Come with us. Don't go by yourself. Come with us. And we met on the first night at Tiki's when we got here, and
you just connected.
We just hit it off, and we haven't seen each other every day because she's got things to do and we're doing things, but we spend a lot of time together and have become very, very good friends.
Yeah.
And we've been honoured to be able to spend some special time with her and help her through some things that she's done on this holiday.
Yeah, she had a tough go the first day that she was here with getting Kai and doing that thing with him. But we'll talk about the Lantern Festival last. We'll do that last away.
Yeah.
And so you did the Majestic Circle Island tour. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, that was really good. And we had probably the same view as Janice. That there are some things that it's a long day.
Yeah.
But for us, the first timers, it was really good to be able to get out and go around and go.
Well, since you haven't ever been here before, it gives you a good idea. I mean, I know it's information overload when you're driving down the highway. You're trying to gather all this information and data, but then you start getting acclimated, kind of tuned where things are. North Shore's that way, and this way. So.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah.
And it was good that Jack seen some of that tour. It was the first time for her as well.
Yeah.
And we had a ball.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great. That's great. So after what was your highlight of the Circle Island tour? What was the one thing you liked the best? Waimea Falls?
Yeah,
that
I
was
think the
beautiful,
falls.
apart from being chased by the peacock.
You got chased by the peacock. I lost them. So.
They are not shy. I mean, they don't give a darn about anything. They'll just walk right through the crowd of people. Move, peacock coming through. Move along.
I lost them and I ended up on the bus just, where are you? Not knowing that they were getting chased by the peacock.
We've had lots of laughs, that's for sure.
What is because it's the antithesis of the good. So what was the one thing you didn't like about the Circle Island tour? What is it you had changed, do you think?
There's a couple of stops where we actually thought you might actually do a little bit more. Like Macadamian Farm, it's good to go and you go to the Dole Plantation.
Yeah.
But just a stop at the shop front.
Yeah.
So, and you do spend quite a bit of time there, but you don't actually do anything there. And we get it. You've got to go there, and it's about bigger business. You could probably do something else. Whether it's go into North Shore a little bit more, because it doesn't actually go into North Shore.
Yeah, it doesn't go to Haleiwa. I wish they would do that. I wish they'd have a true North Shore that would go Haleiwa down to maybe Pipeline, a little bit, maybe even down to Waimea, and then back again or something. But that would be a long day. Like maybe spend 2-3 hours at Haleiwa. Did you go to Haleiwa?
Yeah,
you did it on your own.
We did it on our own.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So just really nothing like major that you didn't like about the tour.
No,
It's just long and some. Okay. So what'd you do after that? After the Circle Island tour, what was next?
If we go back we got here on the Thursday. Friday we did Pearl Harbor. Did Pearl Harbor tour on the Friday, the day after we got here. That was something that was one of my bucket list things to do. That was just amazing.
Yeah, it's even if you're not, American or Japanese or whatever, it's touching, isn't it? Just you walk in that place, you get such a feeling of that's good.
Yeah, that was terrific. Then we did the Circle Island tour.
From the Polynesian Cultural Village.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. Jiminy Christmas, you
That
did
was another
everything.
long day,
Did you
but
do Kualoa Ranch?
We've done Kualoa Ranch. We did the ATV tour.
Did you really? How did you do all that? I'm serious. I can't believe.
I told you.
So, oh my
A packed
gosh.
itinerary and a few little rest bits.
Oh
in
my
between.
gosh. No wonder you want to go home. I mean, this sucker here's wearing you out.
So, we
I'm
did-
tired just listening to you. So tell us about Polynesian Cultural Center. What did you think about it?
It was really good. We had a guide just for us, and she took us around to the different villages.
The 7 different I love that.
The dances and the shows at each village were amazing.
Yeah.
She had
Did
a
you
little
do the
fan
hands-on
fan
stuff where they do
around.
the? Yeah,
we
that's
tried
cool.
some of the food, and we did a little thing. I think it was in the Samoan village, maybe, where we renewed our wedding vows. So
Oh,
that was
did
kind
you
of
really?
neat,
Oh,
yeah.
look at you guys. Oh, and happy anniversary too, by the way.
Thank you.
How many is it?
7 years married.
7. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. That's cool.
And then we had the luau at night, and the food was amazing. The service was brilliant. And
So
then,
you did the luau there too.
And then we
Wow,
stayed
you guys
for
did
the.
so much.
the
I need to get your itinerary because that's the best itinerary for sure.
And then we did the
We stayed for the Breath of Life.
Oh, that's cool, huh?
That was
so
amazing.
Yeah.
Good.
You learn so much, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
you learn just a little bit enough about Tahiti and Fiji and all this Samoa.
It was very moving.
It was a long day.
Yeah. That's a long day.
We
for
got
sure.
dropped back bus
10
about
o'clock.
10:30 at night. So yeah, it was a long. Long day.
And how was Kulo Ranch?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did the ATVs or the
Yeah.
side by side?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ATVs we drove. And
Oh,
drove.
same
we
as
stay
like
in a row.
John
Yeah.
drove into Haiti. Yeah,
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Did you like it?
had a ball.
Would you do a different tour? Or would you do that? Would you recommend that one for someone else?
Oh, it depends what you want to do, but we saw other people doing the horses and all of that.
Yeah.
But I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ATVs.
ATVs are the way to go.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
I'd do the zip line. I love a zip line.
Oh, yeah, you did do it?
I haven't, but I
Oh,
would
but you
do
would.
that. Yeah.
There's a zip line ranch, or a ranch that has all types of things.
Wow.
It's out there towards the North Shore. They have zip lining. They have, high wire stuff, and it's very, very cool. We should go do a live stream out there sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I didn't know you did PCC and Kolo Ranch. It's a beautiful time out there. So did you take a tour out there, or did you take your rental car?
No,
or
we
what?
drove out there and did that first thing in the morning, and that's when then we took off and did North Shore, and we went to Seven Brothers.
Yeah,
And
how about
very
that
good.
Seven Brothers?
Yeah.
That's tough to beat. Have you had a better burger while you're here? Yeah. Oh, you even liked it too? Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. People talk about it like it's a religion, and it is when you're eating. I'm telling you, I love it. You can't oversell it, can you?
No, and the onion rings.
Oh yeah,
Let's get a serve of
they're
onion
that
rings.
big.
Are that big?
Yeah, and they're that thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you went to Haleiwa, you drove your car there. So what was your favorite thing about Haleiwa?
The turtles.
The what?
The turtles. Oh,
You went to the side over there to do the turtles?
yeah,
Oh, did you see that on the stream?
sort of. And then I've got to thank Lance. He sent me some tips.
Oh,
of where
Lance
to
knows.
go.
Yeah, Lance is good about that. Yeah.
And we went exactly where he told us to go. And I'd seen you
Yeah.
go there on the stream. We went straight. Well, we went to a beach. We went to a beach before just that.
Yeah.
And we didn't like what we saw there, so we left and we went to where Lance told us to go, and it was Turtle City.
Everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool. It's so cool to see them like that.
Yeah.
What else did you do in Haleiwa? Did you go to any of the Shave Ice or the Louis Chicken
We
place?
did exactly what Lance told us to do.
Yeah.
Behind Teddy's.
We tried to go to Uncle Clay's and it closed at the end of February. It's
Oh,
shut.
really?
So we went to
Oh.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Sorry.
Oh,
To Matsumoto's instead.
Yeah.
Matsumoto's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Lance gave us some tips and
He knows Haleiwa very well.
Yeah,
Very well.
because we got
I don't
him
think
there.
he's allowed to go back there anymore. But while he was there, I think he was able to do a lot of.
we didn't
cool
mention
stuff.
his name.
Don't mention his name. I mean, don't say, well, this Lance guy. No. So actually, you brought up something before we were talking about. You found like value in watching the streams. Talk about. I mean, I'm not trying to pump it up, but I mean, it's. This is why we do the things we do, guys. Just so we were ready to come on, we were talking about how often I repeat myself about over here is this, and down that way is this way. It's beneficial, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did it help you with your planning, I guess?
It totally changed our planning.
Yeah. So when I first started planning, it was very much I was looking at other Facebook sites for Aussies, and they tend to just talk about how you can save money and it's so expensive. And then I started watching your streams, and that just changed our focus on our entire holiday. So no, that's not what you got to do. And then we were looking at where you were going, and then I was like, hang on a minute, like, we can go here, we can go there. And then when we landed, I got lost a couple for the first day or two, but
Yeah.
then when I started seeing things that I'd seen on the streams,
Yeah. When you
it all
start
just-
walking that same path, that's
Yeah.
good. That
It
that
all
means
just
a
came
lot. It really
together.
does. It makes a lot of it worthwhile.
And then I think, like I said to you, when I did the base at Diamondhead, going to those parks, you wouldn't
Yeah.
know that those little bits near the ocean are there if
Yeah.
you hadn't watched the streams. And I've done the walkway past House Without a Key over
Yeah.
the.
Oh,
broken
did you
stuff.
go around the corner? Did you
Yeah,
make it?
yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right, man.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you did he did what he's talking about. He did the base around Diamond Head. He also did Diamond Head. Did you do it once or twice?
Once.
He went up Diamond Head and down once. And you did the base once or twice?
Done the base once as well.
And he did the base. That's where he's going from Waikiki around by Queen Kapiolani Community College all the way around to Kahala Road, up Diamond Head Loop, on the four Diamond Head lookouts, and back into Waikiki. That was awesome. It was a good little hike, huh?
Yeah.
But it's wonderful to do it.
For me, it was so good to see with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And walk around. Yeah.
It's sometimes it's boring to watch. I would imagine watching the stream just going and going and going. But I try to make it as informative as possible for someone like you that wants to do the walk. And when you do it, you're like, this makes so much sense. Of course, I know how to go, because you could get lost going around that loop. You may take one little road, you're into Kaimuki, or down to Kahala, or what have you.
Yeah. No, the streams were just so important.
The other thing too with the streams is when you do the let's eat and go to different restaurants or cafes.
She's saying let's eat.
Sorry, let's eat.
There you go. See,
lot
you
of
can do your American accent too.
Oh, sure. A lot of the places you have recommended, you wouldn't just find on the main streets.
Right.
You have to go into alleyways or laneways, and we've been to so many of the places. We have a whole list of the places.
Where are some of the places you went that we do?
You want me to list them off?
Yes, I do. Let's hear
So,
it.
we went
So
to
these are
Tiki.
places that he saw on the live stream. So Lance, stop making fun of me doing the let's eat so much. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
So first night, we went to Tiki's with Janet.
Yep.
We've been to Aloha Amigo, which we
Yeah,
won the
yeah.
voucher for.
Did you say hi to Austin?
Yes,
Did he
yes.
give you anything free, that sucker?
Photos. We've got
Photos.
photos with
Oh,
him.
did you?
We did a review. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We've been to.
How
Duke.
was the food? I'm sorry. How was the food? Did you do the oxtail?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, that's so good. That's so
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay.
We did Jukes. I think everyone's got to do Juke.
Yeah, you have to.
Cheesecake Factory.
Next.
Yeah.
Next on
we,
the
we,
list,
we went and
you had
pressed-
to.
We've
yeah,
done.
we had,
Yeah.
Not again.
I think the best value we had out of all the places we went to, and we went with Janet, was Waikiki Marketplace. We got
See, Waikiki Wendy Silva, stop hating on it. That
the-
Waikiki Marketplace is the bomb.
We went there for dinner. I think that was the day after. I can't remember where we'd been. We'd been out all day.
Maybe the Circle Island.
Might have been the
tour.
Circle Island tour. It's smack bang in between both our hotels.
Right.
I think it was $29 to feed three of us.
Yeah. What'd you have? Do you remember?
geez.
I had the pizza.
I don't know how you remember this
Flat.
stuff. I would have forgotten what you did 3 days ago. You guys were. Oh, there you go. Okay. I didn't see it down there.
Flatbread pizza you had.
Yep.
Janet and I had the teriyaki chicken, maybe the barbecue.
Oh, was it
teriyaki
at
chicken.
the hot
Yeah.
service place?
Yeah.
It's a great deal. It's a great value. Did you eat upstairs on
Yes.
that? Did you?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful to
Yeah.
sit up there?
And it's all from the streams.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And I just, when I was doing my itinerary, I just sort of picked out, and we did a lot of reservations as well to make sure that we get into places. Genius Lounge.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Genius Lounge. What'd you have there? Do you remember? I don't know how you remember, but
Coconut. We've got photographs. Coconut.
refer back to your
shrimp.
phone.
We had the little mini nachos.
Yeah.
Someone else loved the nachos. I can't
Yeah, it was
remember
really
who it
good.
was.
It was really good. And then we had these.
Carbonara.
It was like a carbonara, so the noodles came separate.
Oh,
and you put
yes,
them in the broth, and it was
That, I
so
can't remember what that
tasty.
was, but it is so good.
It was really
so
good.
good. Wendy loved that. There's something else. Is Wendy on here by chance? Because she would remember. It was it's a shrimp dish of some sort. I don't remember, but it's all good. It's all good. The only thing we didn't like there is I didn't like. I think it may have been the nachos or something. It was just no, it was the calamari because it's calamari you get anyway. You know, it's nothing really unique. They don't just get it there, but or make it there. But everything else was wonderful.
The service was really fast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pig and Lady we did with Janet. That was
Chinatown.
fantastic.
Gosh, you're hitting all the best ones. I thought you guys were going to go there, but I don't know if you actually went.
Yeah.
So Pig and the Lady, what'd you have there?
Oh, Janet had the chicken wings.
I had
Oh,
I had
the
big
stand up on the chicken
Yeah.
wings. Yeah,
Huge.
they're big.
Yeah.
They're like turkey
Dinosaur
wings.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had the,
I had the fur.
and I had that as well.
With
but
the French
same-
dip?
No, I had that.
He had the
Yeah.
red
How was that?
Yeah.
That sandwich is unbelievably good.
Now, have you been to the restroom there?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an experience on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Janet
I'd
had-
forgotten all about it. Janet asked me that. She said, "Did you get to the bathroom?" And I said, "Well, excuse me, young lady."
We made
Yeah.
her go just to
Yeah.
experience it.
It's a little disco.
It was
Yeah, yeah,
amazing.
Disco ball.
When she said,
have
you've
to
got to
go.
go.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that was something else.
So, go ahead. Go down.
Prime roast.
Oh man, you had everything.
We met Celeste and Ernesto, and
Are
they
they aren't the- are
could
they not the
have
best?
been the kindest people.
Did
They
he
were
take you in the
so
back and show
lovely.
you the where he cooks everything?
No,
and
no,
everything?
but
He
we-
came out to greet us
We
and
were
Yeah.
meet us. Yeah.
And then we spent probably half an hour chatting with them.
Yeah,
Just
they're
talking.
just wonderful, wonderful people.
And that's one of the places you wouldn't find
Yeah,
just walking along.
and you'd walk right past it
Yeah,
otherwise.
absolutely.
I like places like that. Ray's is another one. Helena's. You guys went to Helena's, didn't you?
To where, sorry?
Helena's.
No.
Helena's.
No.
You didn't go.
One of the rare places we
put that on the
didn't.
next one.
Oh,
Went the deck.
Janet went with someone there. I thought she
Is she
had.
cheating on us?
Yeah, she's cheating on you.
Went the deck last night with Janet.
Yep.
But
House without a key was our
Oh, you went. They went deck. They went to the deck last night. What'd you have at deck?
we had the deck last
You
night.
had
Scallops
the
or
pork,
the shrimp
The pork
or-
bow buns.
Yeah.
I
Janet
had fish
sliders.
tacos. And
Yeah.
Janet had the sliders.
Did you have the short ribs by chance?
No, I had the sliders. The beef
Oh, sliders.
She
Yeah.
had the ribs with you. And then we got kicked out.
Well, we were there pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll run you out.
Yeah. And House Without a Key, that was our...
That's
our highlight.
incredible that you did.
Phenomenal.
We really do. You guys have had the best itinerary, I think. Really, you have. That I've seen. You really, I mean, and you packed it all in, and you've done it with reasonable, without really wearing yourself
Been
out.
amazing.
I want to get a copy of that if you don't mind. So they actually did. What was the last activity we talked about? Oh, the Polo Ranch. Then what'd you do after that? At the Polo Ranch?
We did Chinatown with Janet.
And how'd you go? Did you take a rental car or a
No,
bus?
no.
The trolley.
A trolley with Janet.
Oh, you took how was the trolley? How was that whole experience?
Fantastic. And thank you again for the passes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Um,
You're welcome.
And our driver was Momi, and she
Momi.
was the one
Oh,
who had
Mommy's
taken
so
us.
good. I like her. She's so informative and
She's
funny.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
She did.
When you
our,
went through Punch Bowl, she
Yeah.
could tell you all about yeah, it's so informative. Going through there is just, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
Janet gave up her time.
It's been amazing.
She was so she just
Yeah.
gave up.
Friend
We
for
didn't
life.
ask her to. Yeah.
She's done that. She's done that Chinatown so many times. She doesn't. Did you go see the Mean Duck Lady?
Yes.
She wasn't so mean to us.
She wasn't so mean, and we got
We've got
photos.
photos.
All right,
They're
we're gonna
smiling, going like
we're gonna
this.
have to
I
go
think it's
through this. Yeah, I did. I can't believe it's me.
No.
No,
We did. I did Diamondhead, obviously. We did Manoa Falls, Tantalus Lookout.
Oh, wait, they did Manoa Falls. How was that?
Challenging after I'd done Diamondhead that day. In the morning, I did the base, and then
Oh,
I
so he did the base around Diamond Head, and then they did Manoa Falls.
didn't realise that it was going to be such a trek up to the
Yeah.
falls. But
Some people think it's going to be just a little walk up a little whatever, but it's not completely steep. There's some places that are steep, but
and some steps.
Yeah.
It's very rocky and unstable.
and slippery.
Yeah.
yeah. What'd you think? Was it water running? Was
Yeah.
it? Was it? Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's beautiful up there, isn't it? It's just like you're in a whole nother world. It's like Jurassic Park. So
gorgeous.
so
Yeah,
pretty
it was
up
amazing.
there.
Yeah, and then from there we went to Tantalus Lookout. That was amazing.
Oh, you did. I was gonna say, Matt, don't even ask about that because you know they didn't do it. That's great. Did you do that on your own, or did Janet go with you?
No, we did that.
Yeah, that's a beautiful view up there.
We
It's
gave
just-
Janet a break for some days.
Yeah, you just couldn't. You can't get that.
You can't capture it.
Yeah.
And that's what we found with a lot of
Trying to
places.
take
We're trying to take
photos.
photos and you just can't capture the beauty. Even at the beach here, you just
Yeah.
can't capture the beauty
Colours.
of it.
Yeah.
Let me read a couple comments here. If you guys have questions for them, go ahead and
Sorry
start
for
putting it in.
talking
there.
too
No, you're doing perfect. You're doing perfect. I should have just left this one and got a coffee and came back. I need to blow my on her stomach. If you guys have questions for them, go ahead and start putting it in the comments, and I'll read it up. So you did Genius and Deck and Waikiki Market.
We're doing Hula Grill tonight.
You're doing what tonight?
Hula Grill.
Oh, Hula Grill, nice. What do you know what you're going to get? Janet will tell you to get that chicken sandwich. If you're going to go there for lunch, get the chicken sandwich. Otherwise, there's a bunch of others. Or Lily Ha Bakery. Have you
Oh,
you
yes,
had-
we've been there.
We
Oh, did-
invited you, but you
We
didn't.
invited
turn
you,
up,
you didn't
remember?
come.
That was it. That's where you guys were at. Yeah, you guys had a chair outside with Janet, right?
That's right,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay. I thought it was Helena's that you were at.
No.
Oh no, it was Lily Ha Bakery, but it was the original over by downtown.
We had to get the Loco Moco because you recommended it.
What was it? That?
in
Lele
International
Hut?
Marketplace.
That's where
Yeah.
you guys were? I thought
Yeah.
you were over there by downtown, past downtown, Chinatown. Ah, well, I'd have gone there if I'd have known that. Their local mocha's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So good.
You know what? I just remembered there's a place on that's not on your list, or maybe you haven't gotten there yet.
Where?
Cocoa Head Cafe.
Yes, we did go there.
I know it's not on your list, though, is it?
No.
That is the best one of all. Well, probably not the best of all.
Yeah.
That's top 3.
That
So we
French
drove out.
toast.
We drove out
I've
there.
talked that place up for that one dish, that cornflake French toast. How was it?
It was amazing.
Could have ordered it again.
I'm the same way. I was with someone and they ordered it. I'm going, I don't eat that pasty, sweet. I just don't like it. I took a bite. Swear to God, I took a bite. They didn't eat the rest of theirs. I ate that one. I did order a second one,
Yeah.
and I ate it.
I think it's the pepper in the maple syrup.
And you're like,
make
it
sweet.
completely takes you off guard.
Yeah.
But okay, so we just blew past the name. It's Cocoa Head Cafe. It's in Kaimuki, and it's just unbelievably good. Did you eat outside or inside?
We had to eat inside. There was no room outside. But
Yeah.
we drove out there, and we took your advice. There's a car behind it, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
It costs $3.
When you're outside of Waikiki, you can park. There's parking everywhere. It's pretty red. Maybe North Shore's maybe a little different, but even there, it's not too bad.
Oh, there's another one we have.
Oh yeah, we went to Conchinos
We
as
did
well.
Bocconcinos.
Guys, they win the award for the best itinerary. When did you go to Bocconcino?
Might have been a day you were there.
Might have been when you were there.
Not while we were there. It was the day we were there. It was while we were there.
If you
What-
have a look at that street, there might be a couple of people.
Did Janet know that you were going?
I'm not. I can't
We would
comment.
You
never
can't. You
tell.
can't confirm or deny Janet. So you were there when we were there. I didn't even see you.
I didn't even see you there.
Where did you
You
eat?
did say
Where did we eat, or what did we eat?
Where did you eat?
behind you.
Behind you?
Did you at Bocconcino?
Yeah. I even bumped into you at the door.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No, you did. Janet, are they lying?
So when
Janet
you
on here?
so when you were ordering, we made sure we stayed
We
right
tried
out of
to
the
get
way.
out of the way.
We stayed right. We'd already made plans to go there, and we were messaging Janet going, we don't want to intervene
interrupt
or
the
anything.
Oh,
so
that'd have been cool. That'd have been fun to have you guys there.
and when
What did you
were-
have?
When you were ordering, I'm hiding like a little schoolboy with my head in the corner, trying to stay out. of
You're
the
looking
way.
at the.
Yeah.
How long can I look at this truffle oil?
Yeah. And then you're coming across, and I'm like, oh, I got the other corner.
Oh, man, I didn't even see you. It's a small place.
Yeah.
Wow. But so, how did you like Bocconcino?
Oh my goodness. I had the margarita pizza. It was
Oh,
amazing.
that pizza.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I had the pizza that was on special that day.
Yes.
I think that's the one that maybe Janet had. That.
prosciutto on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
crazy.
yours had artichoke on it.
Yeah, it had eggplant, something else.
Eggplant.
Yeah, Janet had some of mine. I had some of hers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, guys. We have to get their itinerary. We'll rekey it and we'll put it in because if you guys don't mind, it's the best for sure. So, of all the places you ate, I'm not gonna have you pick the best. What would be your top 3? What would be your top 3, Yvette?
I think
And you're not going to pick a bad one. Well, let me do this. Let me make it easier. Was there a place that you wouldn't go back to because it was not great? Or,
Cheesecake Factory I wouldn't go
oh,
back to.
yeah. Forget about
I
that.
mean,
That
the
doesn't. That
cheesecake was
doesn't get on
amazing.
that. That doesn't get on the list.
Cheesecake was good, but yeah.
You hear that, Lane? Cheesecake Factory sucks. That's
We
what
better
they
add
said.
in pies and Blue Ocean as well.
They were good.
They were
Where?
Pies.
Pies
deli,
Oh, Pies Deli.
And Blue Ocean. the
Blue
food truck.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which place would you? Other than Blue Ocean, Blue Ocean's good for what it is.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not something you go, oh my God.
No.
It's not like a Prime Roast
not
or a
good.
Pig and a Lady.
Aloha Amigo.
Yeah.
Amazing the service. And
Yeah.
then when they have their
$2 tequila thing. The guy
tequila
walks out of the hat.
and
Awesome.
they're blowing bubbles and they're dancing. That was amazing to see. Prime Rose Cafe.
Prime Roast
The
Cafe.
food
That's
is
top 3,
amazing.
yeah.
The service, you just made it feel so special there.
Yeah.
It was great. What do you reckon your third one would be? House Without a Key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how about House Without a Key?
So good. And we were there for Waikiki 7. They were amazing. The band, so good.
Yeah.
And that was just
It's
by
Waikiki.
chance.
They
Oh,
went and
sorry,
saw the
Waikiki.
same. Yeah, they went and saw the same band that Janet and I saw at Waikiki. You're sitting out in the same area where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful out there? I mean, how would you describe that? I don't know.
Magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't do I overstate it when I say how incredible it is, that back lawn?
It was amazing.
Yeah, it's just crazy to go back there.
Yeah.
To see that sunset and the music there right by the ocean, you hear the
You
crashing
feel
of the
like you're
waves.
the only people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I made that booking 7 or 8 months ago. So it was only by chance that they were playing there.
Yeah,
We-
exactly.
and we did pay a surcharge. I think it was $7, but
I talked to her about that. I told her that's a dumb idea. I said charge 50 or nothing because 7 doesn't make any difference. 50 may make people.
and they were fantastic. Like we would have paid.
Yeah. Did you have any of the food or just
I
straight?
don't know. We
Dinner.
had
Oh,
full
what
dinner.
kind of food? Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And you ate it at the table?
Yeah.
Oh, how good was that?
That was
What'd you
our
have?
That was our
special night together.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Did you have their short ribs by chance, or their sushi?
What did I have? I had the ribs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ribs are
I couldn't
crazy.
eat them all. They were so. This was such a big serve.
Yeah, I could
they were
have 3 or 4
delicious.
orders of those things. Seriously.
Yeah, they were really
We
good.
had a
Yeah.
selection
Okay.
of poke. What did you get?
I had their
signature fish, and then we had to try their special coconut vanilla cake.
Oh, that's
dessert.
right. Is that the thing that
Amazing.
Cassie Vegas likes? Or is that the martini? No, it's the wedding
there's a
cake
coconut
martini. or something.
martini, yeah.
Coconut martini. Yeah, that's what
No,
it
we
is.
didn't have that. We did try some other drinks. I can't remember what they were called now, but they were. You had a Mai Tai,
Yeah,
and I had something blue.
yeah.
Waikiki, Wendy Silva. Yes, they went to. Oh, hang on one second. Yes, they went to. Guys. All right, good. Well, I didn't think that was going to run out. I'll move this up a little bit. All right, can you do that just a little there you go. So they did House Without a Key, but they did go to the deck, Wendy Silva, and they also liked the Waikiki Market. Strangely enough, I know you hate that place and always talk bad about it, but they loved it. They had a great time there. Yeah, it's coconut cake. No, I think it's what's that martini? I think it's a martini that Cassie Vegas has, or it's the one that Wendy has. Oh, they're coconut cake. I think that's what Cassie says. Any other place that you ate? I can't imagine there's another place that you ate that you didn't. You went to Pies, and how much? Well, it almost seems. I mean, it kind of sounds obvious that a lot of these things you saw on the stream. So, would you say most of that was? Because I mean, you kind of went off the Let's Eat.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to explain before. When I was initially looking at where the hell are we all gonna, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
All the other sites that I looked at were all just about it's costing so much to come here. It's you can't do it. You've got to go here.
Yeah.
And we knew we weren't going to cook.
Yeah.
We weren't going to have the time.
Oh, you're talking about like a lot of the Australian streams
Yeah.
or their Facebook page.
We knew we weren't going to have time to cook. We knew we weren't going to have an apartment with that. We knew we were going to have to eat out.
Right.
And then when I started watching your streams and your Let's Eat episodes,
Let's Eat. There you go.
that just changed my whole focus entirely.
Excellent.
And then I started
That makes
going,
me so happy.
hang on a minute, we can go to these places, and we looked at our budget this morning and we haven't spent nearly as much as we thought it was going to cost. So
And you've
is
done
doable.
everything. You've eaten at a lot of places.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we've shared plates here and there because sometimes it comes out and people go, oh my God.
How are we to eat that? Yeah.
And you know, we're not having 3 meals a day either.
Yeah.
Just couldn't do it.
All right, so let's answer some of their questions. So Ann without an E wants to know, have you done any shopping and do you have a lot of things to take home?
We're not big shoppers for, the outlets and the clothing.
Yeah.
We've bought mostly souvenirs for people back home,
Right.
what we can fit in. We bought a few little things for ourselves, but nothing major.
All right.
We did go
And-
look at the shops.
Yeah. But I mean, you're traveling so far, and I mean, why carry all that stuff? How can you guys hear them okay? I know you could hear them before really well. Can you hear them now? I do want to show you something. So
Lance, we've given him the USB as well.
It's
Lance,
your
I swear to
fault,
God,
Lance.
if I go to jail because of those stupid movies. I want you guys to take note of these. It says Australia. Australia. And then, of course, how about that? And I'll be definitely wearing that for sure. For sure. And they brought $200 in cash and some chocolate. So if any of you need any, we'll put that on the itinerary. Audio's great. Okay, good. I know the hat's perfect, isn't it? Steve's Australian. He says 100% agree. Tony streams help a lot in knowing where to go and what to do. I guess there are some Facebook pages, because we had another Australian couple that was saying something about that it was not negative, but it wasn't like here's some cool things to do. It's more about, it's like a defensive type thing. How to save, avoid this, don't do that. Here's the thing. Yeah.
We knew it was going to cost a lot. We knew the dollar was a thing, and we just came in with the view of accepting it.
Yeah.
And not overspending, and we worked out that when we were on the Big Island, we actually went to Safeway one night. We went, okay, we're just going to go to Safeway and get a couple of things.
Yeah.
That almost cost us as much as having a meal.
Yeah.
And we soon went out, hang on a minute, you're not really saving too much.
You're not. I mean, it's good. Did you buy anything at Waikiki Market that was like to take away?
We actually did. We bought some breakfast stuff because Yvette wanted to try some American cereals that she hasn't.
Oh, okay.
And what was funny, it was cheaper there
than Australia?
Than other places we've seen here. I know
Really?
I know you said the Waikiki market can be a little bit expensive.
Yeah.
Some of the things we saw and bought in there were cheaper than the other places we've seen.
Did you happen to go to Walmart, or did you go to?
We had to go to Walmart.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna assume that you went there. When I'm just gonna say. So, what did you think of Walmart? How does it compare to? You guys have Walmarts there?
No.
Oh, you don't have Walmarts.
We've been hearing about Walmart for years.
So what did you think of it?
It was amazing. I could have lived in there.
So what did you like about Walmart?
It's just everything there. It's amazing.
How about the prices?
Really good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty comparable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just you walk in and there's a McDonald's in there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And it's there's a little bit of everything. There's food, there's
It's like
prescriptions,
Target.
and
Target blew our mind as well because our Target in Australia doesn't have any groceries or food or anything like that.
I guess a lot of them do now, or more do now. Most of them, for a long time, they didn't. They were just like regular merchandise stores. But yeah, that's cool. That's great. Okay, here's some of their questions. We should have started this off. Where didn't you go? It would have been a 5-minute interview. When are you coming back?
It was up to Shane next week.
I think it's going to have to be probably next 12 to 18 months. Time frame.
You really want to come back that soon? Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
And
Do you know what, Shane? I promise you, when you come back, we'll go do that. We'll do Diamondhead. We'll go do that hike.
And we've got to do the breakfast sandwich that I missed out on at the market.
Oh, that's the other thing. That's a whole day that you guys did. You guys went to Kakako Farmers Market, and the breakfast sandwich dude was not there. And then from there, you went to where?
Janet took us to the swap meet.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a swap meet like that before?
No.
What'd you think of it?
It was so good. We didn't even see half of
No, we
the
didn't see
stalls
half
that
of
were
it.
there.
It was massive.
It's cool, the different merchandise that's there. It's just, it's something else. I love that place. I really do. I don't go out there enough. I really don't.
Yeah.
And they're actually moving it now, so that's kind of would you mind saying how much you spent overall, or do you know, or do you have it broken down by Big Island and here? If you don't mind, you don't have to say.
We don't mind. This was we saved up a long time for this holiday, and I think, we're talking Australian dollars, it's going to cost us for the 3 weeks, and this is everything, probably about 35,000.
Gee, many
That's
Christmas.
why we're not coming back next week.
Yeah, man.
But
Are they hiring where you're?
But that's everything, Tony.
That's airfare, hotel, everything.
Everything.
Oh, and that's
Spending
Australian
money.
dollars. What's
That's
that American
Australian
dollars? $1,500. I'm teasing.
Shane did a
Yeah.
lot of overtime to save up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's amazing. But that's a trip of a lifetime. I mean,
and
but
when we come back next time, we've already discussed it. We won't be staying in the same sort of hotel at that
Right.
rate. And it'll be more of a relaxing holiday. We've done a lot of the tourist stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
Swimming
more.
Right, exactly.
A bit of a different holiday.
But now that you've been here, you've done it all. You're going to know exactly what you want to do. You won't be as rushed. You're not going to be scrambling over your scramble. Not that you did, but you covered a lot of ground, my friend. I mean, you did more in this trip. How many days were you here?
13 here.
Phew. Man, you did it all. You couldn't have done anything more.
No, I don't
You're
think
going to need
so.
to go home for a holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Get a holiday. Well, that's crazy. Memories for 3 weeks. That's for. Did you all enjoy the Big Island?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a big
right.
island. Yeah, it's a totally different, absolutely totally different to here.
Yeah. Would you go if you come, or when you come back next time? Do you think you'll go to 2 islands, or do you think you'll stay just on Oahu?
At this stage, probably just here.
Yeah.
It comes down to money and
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And if you're going to spend 7-8 days, you want to spend it all right here, and you can. I mean, you could put 2 days of just downtime out here, and not really do. It's not really downtime, but you're not going off on an adventure, and
Well, I wanna
it's
keep-
still enjoyable.
If we go to another island, we want to do it properly
Yeah.
and really that's how we are. We want to have a good look around and have a good experience. And because if you don't get to go back,
Yeah.
we want to know that we've seen everything we can.
Yeah.
They stayed at the Aloha Ilani. That's where they stayed. And who did you fly over here?
We ended up flying with Qantas.
Qantas. Oh, okay.
We didn't want to fly Jetstar. And
Isn't Jetstar like low end?
uh,
Like Spirit almost?
they are a bit low end, and probably lucky we didn't. They're now available flying here.
Mm.
And we would have flown Hawaiian, but
Yeah.
they've changed their baggage policy. They're only down to one bag at 23 kilos, whereas Qantas still at 30 kilos. So
And that made a difference. That's interesting.
they used to be 2 at 23. And
Wow,
just before
okay.
I booked, they cut it off.
Did they do a catamaran sail?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
That's good. No,
So
what's that? What?
that was probably one of our most favourite things we did.
That was amazing.
Oh, the catamaran. You like that? Yeah.
Thank you.
And you went with Janet?
For the past,
Yeah.
with Janet.
But you won those, didn't you?
Yes,
Or did
thank
I
you.
give it to you because it was your anniversary, or
No,
do you
no,
want
we
it?
won them.
Okay,
Thank you very
good.
much.
You're very welcome.
But,
So
yeah.
what'd you think of the catamaran?
We did the sunset
We did the
sail.
sunset sail.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's right. You went with Janet, and it was. I thought you guys did the trade winds. No.
We upgraded
The
to
sunset is
sunset.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
was
and
gorgeous.
they are so
Beautiful,
professional
beautiful.
and organised, and yeah, it's amazing.
Janet wants to know, did you see any sharks?
You're cheeky, Janet. So yesterday we were having a swim out in front of our hotel,
Yeah.
blissfully mindless of
Anything?
anything, and we hear a siren.
Oh,
Sort of look around, realise it's the coast or the surf guard,
lifeguard.
lifeguard.
yeah.
All we hear is shark, some other bumbling words, and anyone watching probably saw 2 Aussies almost trying to walk on water.
Oh, were you?
Get out.
Well,
So we
what?
think he was saying there was a shark, because other people got out as well, and then
Were you on the other side of the wall? Or were you
no,
on
no,
the...
no, this side of the wall.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Everyone else got out as well, but yeah.
and then we realised everyone was just getting back in, so we got back in. But yeah, we got out fairly quick. You say shark to us, and we're out.
Not having any
well,
of that.
Australians for sure. I mean, 'cause there's no second guessing that. Yeah, there's no shame in getting out. Michelle said Hawaiian used to be 2 bags each at 32 kilograms. It was awesome.
Yeah,
What was Qantas like? Kathy, I think Kathy's Australian.
Yeah.
yeah.
Qantas was good.
Qantas was great. I only had an issue with someone in front of me that decided to recline their seat from start to finish, but
Oh my goodness!
what do you do?
Smash him in the head with something.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy by the time we finished. But,
Yeah, no, that
And he was in the window seat, they had an empty seat, and then I think his partner was in that seat. What annoyed me the most was he had to lean forward to talk to her.
oh no.
Yeah. So, but
I mean, that could be taxing on a 10-hour flight or however long it is. That's crazy. What are some of the other than last night? What are some of the most memorable things that you'll have about the trip? Just if you just start thinking of one. What was one of the things you really liked the best?
Catamarans.
I love
Catamaran?
going near the outrigger and seeing the turtles on that walk
Yeah.
out there.
But you went up. Yeah,
that's
I mean, isn't that
another thing
crazy?
you saw on your stream.
Yeah,
That was so
you
cool.
knew about the same time of day to go out there, and it was
We heard you
yeah,
say it the other day, and I actually messaged Janet, and I said he was on the money. 3
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
We went out there.
Turtles were out.
Turtles.
yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Had
And-
that sale, definitely.
But the one thing that overrides everything is Janet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting Janet.
Yeah, that's awesome. So talk about last night. What happened last night? You guys went to the Lantern Festival, but you also took her to went with Janet to go earlier in the day because it's like an arduous process to get the lantern and all that. So
Can
talk
we just
about
ask
that.
Janet if she's okay if we talk about that?
Janet, are you okay? She'll be okay. Yeah, she'll be okay.
So Janet wanted to do a lantern,
Uh,
and there was various things with that for her husband.
I'll talk about it.
it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So
It's-
we,
yeah.
the tent opened at 10 o'clock in the morning to
Yeah.
be able to go and collect her lantern and decorate it.
Yeah.
So we got there.
Because it's like a little model project, right? The sticks together,
Yeah,
you
you
put it
have to
together.
put it together.
But you get to write and put the pictures on there.
Yeah, so we spent just over an hour in line, and that was pretty arduous
Yeah.
because there was not a lot of shade, and the line was miles long.
She's a true.
I know she's a
She's
champion,
amazing.
man. Yeah, she's
Got
way
offered to go to
tougher than
another
for her own
tent where
good.
There was no line, and she said, "No, that's not for me. I'm in the line."
Yeah.
She's amazing.
And she could have gone a lot shorter line, walked up, got her
Yeah.
stuff, and left. But yeah, she's a tough bird,
It's
man.
amazing. And so then we got into the tent, and she spent 2 hours decorating. She had a pane for her husband, one for her father,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of the going to Hawaii members who had asked
Yeah.
for their initials to be
She's
added.
talking about the lanterns that have 4 little sides, 4 little panes on them, like little windows, and so you could put pictures of your family or loved ones on either side. So that's what he's talking about. One side, I think she must have taken pictures. She'll probably do a
We've got
post.
pictures. She's going to do a post.
Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
all the GTH initials and her husband and her dad and all. It was great.
Yeah.
And I saw you there last night before we went out. And how was the whole ceremony for you guys?
It was very moving, very
Yeah.
powerful, and just, I don't know how to describe
So
it.
many people. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you're
And really well organised.
when you stream it, like when I streamed it last night, I mean, I was struggling because I had holding Lucille, I had people running into me all because I was standing up and then tapping me on the shoulder or stepping, wanting to talk to Lucille, asking, are you live now? Yeah, dummy, I'm live. Freak show. But out of all that, when you're there, you start hearing people like around you. Like I was saying this on my stream, walking back last night, there was a lady with 2 boys, and the 2 boys are, I don't know how old you are, like that tall. They're like that tall, and they're holding each side of the lantern. And I'm just crying because they're going, is Dad going to see this? I'm just like, oh man. And the mother, I said this on the stream again last night, but the mother she's just a woman. She's not a superhuman anything. And I'm thinking to myself, how is that woman holding this crap together?
Yeah.
Because the kids are sitting there, they got pictures of him and their dads. Oh, it's crazy. I'm with you on it, man. Is Dad going to see this? And she's talking to him, and then right on the other side, there's like a mother and her showing her grandmother, and there's people with a tablet showing I'm assuming it was their blind grandmother doing a lantern for their husband. Oh, and when you're in the middle of all that, it's overwhelming, and you don't know these people from anyone. But I was wiping away tears. You get emotional about it, and then it's someone that you know. It's Janet. So how did it go last night? Are you going to be able to make it? Go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Tell us.
No, so we went down there. We Ubered down there, and she's one tough lady.
Yeah,
and,
she is.
She needed to do a process, and
Yeah.
we were just there for her. We were so honoured that we could help her.
Yeah,
And we were there just to support her.
Yeah.
And she needed to do what she needed to do, and she spent hours. I think we were there 2 hours putting it all together.
yeah,
And not only did she have her dad on there, her husband Ward,
you know, and she was wearing all that grief. She also did it for everyone else as well. So she had a lot.
But that was great that she did that.
Yeah.
Ask people for
And
initials
that's what we're trying to everyone know, that she did that for everyone else on top of her own grief.
Yeah.
If that's the right word.
And she takes on the feelings that she could feel what everyone around her was feeling, and she took that on, and it was a lot. But I think after she had launched the lantern, she had some weight lifted.
And she got a few signs, which we won't talk about, but she got a few signs while she was doing that process that really made her feel great.
Yeah. It's such a great healing thing, and it's as bad as it is to bring up all those negative feelings about death and people leaving you and all. It's also it's so spiritual.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care who you are. If I don't care what your denomination is or your affiliation with, you know, God or whatever. When you're there, you just feel it's not. What is it? It's agnostic. You know, you don't really care. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist or whatever. So yeah, I didn't know where you guys were when I was streaming. I want to come over and say, hey, Janet, what's going on? But the fact that I know you're saying it was wonderful that she was there doing all that, but I want to personally say, from me to you guys, I really do appreciate you doing all the things you've done with her while she was here, but in particular being with her during that part of it, early in the morning and at night, because you don't have to. Janet's nothing to you, you know. But when you met her, she became something. You know, she was just a lady on the stream.
And we'd organised to do the memorial quite a while ago that day, and we said, that day we'll come with you.
Yeah.
And we didn't really know what it was.
Didn't know what to expect, really.
What to expect.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until we got here and we started building up, it's like, oh wow. And of course we come with you to get the lantern. And that we said to her, that day we've got nothing planned other than to be with you that day.
We feel honoured to be able to support her.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah, she's
got
an
a lot
amazing.
from it, I think, which is great. And she's going to do a post, and when she gets back home, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, she spends a lot of time doing the posts. I don't know where she finds the time.
Yeah.
We tried to do it. We did a couple.
I know. She says, I'm trying to help them out how to do that. And I know, because
It takes you all the time.
Yeah.
When you're on holiday as well, try to do it.
And then you want to do it right. And I told her, I said, never no paragraph more than 4 lines. Make sure you return it. Always put a period. Make sure it's like that.
So
And
we'll do some posts when we get home if that's what people want.
yeah, oh, for sure. Everybody's going to want to hear all this. And I'm glad you didn't spend a lot of time doing posts. The first couple you did were extremely well written. I'm telling Janet, man, these guys are getting it on. Oh, did you write it?
He wrote it, I corrected the grammar.
Oh, there you go. So is he doing Aussie spelling? Is that what it was?
He just doesn't like to put a pause or a comma anywhere. Yeah, it's a big long sentence. So I'll break it up a little.
But I don't want that last comment that I said to go away, so I want to just kind of say it again. The fact that you guys took Janet on as much as you did and did the things with her that you did and helped her out. I know it was a reciprocal thing, but I really do appreciate that. And Janet she's an absolute killer. Just a
Part of
killer.
our family.
Yeah. Did Janet leave or is she on there? Yeah, she is a special lady. I haven't seen her on here in the last few minutes. See, Wendy, you can come here and be nice to people. See, a lot of other people do it, you know. Yeah, she's nice. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Do you guys have any questions? What's that? Yeah, I'm going to have you do your closeout.
So we just got a couple of thank yous before we go.
Okay.
Firstly, Tony, to you for the passes and everything that you do on the stream.
Oh,
It's not about the passes, it's about what you do and what you show and what you give to the people that come and the seal, and you create much more than just showing Hawaii. You're creating a group.
I appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And to Terry, if she's watching or if she watches the stream,
She will be.
everything she does in the background is just fantastic.
Yeah.
We had a couple of hiccups, but she just sorts it out, and I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
what she has to go through to get it sorted.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
Janet, I think we've spoken enough about Janet, but she's just a gem. Lance, the would like to thank Lance because he's.
Oh my God, Skip, go ahead, move on.
We've got to
Go-
give him a thank you.
Oh
He's
my
given us a
gosh,
couple of-
Lance. Okay.
He gave us a couple of tips, and just lastly,
But Lance
the
is a killer. I like Lance. He and I would get along. I hope you and he and I are here together at one time. We all may not leave together at the same time. Maybe some arrest, some felony convictions. I don't know.
And just lastly, the Hayes, especially John Hay. He
Oh,
been
yeah.
messaging each other. And
Yeah.
Giving us a few tips.
The wealth of
and
information in
just
those people.
And just touching base with us. Well, I mean, he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've never met them.
Yeah.
And it's just through.
Hopefully you can come. Either then we're going to do our first meetup. I think Janet wants to do it in October. I don't think we'll do it, but maybe we'll. I don't know. But and the first one will be a small one. But it'd be great if you guys could come back. I know that's really soon, or maybe December or something like that. But you'll be here for one of them for sure. Yeah. Anything you want to say? You said it all, probably.
Yeah, Shane said all the thank yous, and yeah, you should be proud you've made a family, a community, and everyone's very supportive, and it's just been lovely.
It's easy. I just point the camera. You guys, this sells itself. I mean, check this out. That's what they're talking about. Look at how beautiful that day is. Beautiful blue water. The color of the water in the pool is the same color as the ocean. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Did we miss out? Anything final? No.
But if we've missed anyone along the way, thank you.
And I'm going to get their itinerary for sure. I want to get it together and make a list of it. Janet says, thank you both for everything. I think she means me and Yvette because you just said both. You're welcome, Janet. Shane is here as well. You can see him right there on the side. Cassie said, perfect. Okay, any closing comments for them? I'll read them off for them as we do a roll call. Lance, good to see you. Cassie Vegas, aloha. Tans, good to see you. Lance again. Mary Kay, hopefully you're coming. Oh, you're coming out in December, I think. Ruth, not the daughter, good to see you. Aussie Nightmare, there you are. And Linda Hay, and Linda, and Lisa, and Michelle Hall. Is the snitch on here? I haven't seen her. Kathy Carley. Is Kathy Carley Australian?
Yeah.
Is she?
I think she's from South Australia as well.
Oh, is she? So she's a criminal too. Okay. Yeah, it is. It was such a great interview. One of the best. Nancy, good to see you. And Lisa, Janet, awesome interview. I know it was Janet. Janet, I have something for you too. I'll actually, if you're out and about, just message me. Let me know where you are and I can bring it to you. Cassie Vegas, good to see you. And Cheryl, Kathy again, the Aussie. It's Leanne. It's Australia, yo. We've changed that. You may not have got the... All right, guys, we're out of here. Do you know the sign-off?
Oh, no.
Oh, do you guys want to see him do the sign-off?
No, not as well as we should.
No.
But,
Yeah.
but I will say one thing. Have you
Yeah.
seen the 4 L's on the top of the Sheridan?
There's 5 L's.
There's 5 L's.
One
On
for
the top of the
field.
No, where are they?
Have a look at the top of the Sheridan. And
On the
then
front side or the back side?
front side, just facing
Yeah,
this way.
yeah.
And in a certain light.
It's like 5 L's.
Are there really?
I've taken a photo. I'll show you.
Okay. Do you guys want to see him do the sign-off? Can you do it? Do you know any of it? She wants to do it.
It's all
Do you want to stand
yours.
up and do it and do the jump? No?
I really
Okay.
don't, but
All right. We'll do it looking out over here. All right. I'm not going to put my hands up there because I got this gangster down here. She's been helping out with the interview. All right. Let me see. Make sure it doesn't fall down. All right. If it's your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last stream, you didn't pay attention to what they had to say, man. They've got a wonderful itinerary they're going to share with us. I think it's $5. Yeah, $5 each for the itinerary. We take PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Google Wallet. So if it's your last stream, don't make it your last stream. And know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you let me show you this Hawaii. Appreciate it, guys. Aloha.